Hi everyone, this is my review for the Shark HyperAIR IQ hairdryer. So the hairdryer is priced around $230 for a bundle with 2 attachments and comes in 3 different colors. And you can purchase a bundle with different attachments based on your needs. The available attachments, I believe, are the styling brush, the concentrator, diffuser, and the airwave. It has 3 temperature settings and 3 airflow settings, and I've been using this blow dryer for a few months now. And I've used it on a few different hair types as well. For reference, I have long 3B curly hair. So this blow dryer dries my hair extremely quickly and saves me a lot of time. With other hair dryers that I've used, I would spend upwards of 45 minutes drying my hair, but with this one, I've spent about a max of 17 minutes for drying my entire head. I've also used this on someone with short wavy hair, and it took me about 6 to 10 minutes to dry their hair. And though you're able to control the heat settings, this dryer does get very hot, so please be careful when you're using it, just a heads up. And the handle of the dryer, obviously, it doesn't get hot. But this dryer also has a cooling button on the handle, which is really nice to use if you feel like it's getting too hot or you want to seal in, your hairstyle and cool it down after you used heat on it. So a really cool feature, though, is when you put on one of the attachments, the dryer will auto-adjust its temperature and airflow to a setting that's ideal for the attachment. But of course, you can still change the settings to whatever works better for your needs. I would say that the attachments are really easy to take on and off. All you have to do is place it on and turn it a little bit until you hear it click. And then to take them off, turn the attachment slightly and it'll pop right off. Even though it's easy to take it on and off, I haven't had an instance where they've popped off while I was using them. They stay attached to the dryer really securely, so that's a good thing. I would say that the concentrator is great for someone with straight or wavy hair or anyone that is using a round brush to get a blowout. It's adjustable, so you can make the nozzle more narrow or wide depending on what you like, and the brush attachment is pretty nice because it essentially turns your blow dryer into a hot brush. I used it on my curly hair, and although it didn't straighten out my hair all the way, it was a nice prep step for me before I went in with a hair straightener. I've used this brush attachment on someone with wavy hair, and their hair also came out really nice. The results were similar to those that I would get from a concentrator attachment and a round brush. The brush attachment also spins completely, so you can adjust it to what works better for you, and it'll stay in place once you adjust it to whatever angle. I would say that the diffuser, though, is by far my favorite attachment. It's really unique and unlike anything I've seen before. It has a flower shape, which is amazing for collecting your hair and evenly distributing the air, and the bowl is really deep, so it's really great for holding a lot of hair at once. The prongs are also adjustable, which is nice for different hair lengths and achieving more volume at the root. This is the attachment that I've used the most, and if you have curly hair or you find yourself diffusing your hair often, I would say that this is, a must-have. The last attachment is the airwave. I didn't purchase this one, so I can't give my thoughts on it, but based on some images from Shark, it looks great for, soft waves. Moving on, I would say that this dryer is also really lightweight compared to other dryers. And another huge pro is that this dryer claims to not cause any heat damage on your hair. I read that Shark uses something called HyperAIR IQ Technology with ionized air and the heat control measures. On the website, Shark states that the dryer measures the heat outlet up to 1,000 times per second, which essentially is saying that since this dryer dries your hair so quickly and the auto-adjust feature for the temperature, it makes it so that the dryer will cause minimal damage to your hair. I still recommend using a heat protectant, though, on your hair for safety, but it's really cool to know that the dryer won't fry your hair as easily as the other ones on the market. But basically, I'm someone that's never really enjoyed doing my hair because of how long it takes. I've always kind of been a wash and air dry kind of a girl because I didn't like how long it would take me to dry my hair with traditional hair dryers, and I usually try to avoid using too much, heat or styling tools on my hair. But once I started using this hair dryer and saw the results of my hair, I genuinely don't want to be without it. I would say it defines my curls really, really beautifully with very minimal effort, and it blows out your hair really quickly. I never walk away from this dryer feeling like my hair looks bad or dry or anything like that. And I really feel like this dryer gives me, really good hair days. So I definitely recommend it for someone who's in, the market for a new dryer, because this one is just so well built and has a lot of really cool features that I personally don't plan on buying another dryer for years now that I have this one, because it does everything I need it to do, plus more. I think it's a great investment, and regardless of what type of hair you have, I think it would be a smart purchase if you're looking for a new dryer.